Hi, my name is Mike Goss, and I'm the president of Abstinence America. And I guess you can say I have a one-track mind. I spend my days and nights either reading, writing, thinking, or speaking about sex. You never have to guess what's on my mind. It's sex in the morning, sex in the evening, and sex when the sun goes down. What a life, huh? I've taught over 40,000 young people about sex and relationships. I've appeared on radio and television talk shows. I've written books about sex, produced CDs about sex, DVDs about sex. If you're worried I may cramp your style, don't. I'm not the sex police. I'm not about trying to tell you how to live your lives, because the bottom line, it's your life, it's your choice, and it's your future. As you'll discover with me, it's all about teaching you how to love smarter and not harder. Many of you are like I was when I was your age. You see, I learned about sex from a number of different sources. Some from family and friends, some from magazines, some from movies, and some from music. Boy, did I learn some things from music. I can remember a song back in the day by James Brown, the godfather of soul, titled It's Your Thing. I can still hear the lyrics today. It's your thing, do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. James Brown was the first adult that verified to me that it was my thing and I could do with it what I wanted to do, and nobody could tell me who I could sock it to. And then he followed that up with Sex Machine. Now, I didn't quite understand what a sex machine was, but there is one thing I did understand. I wanted one. I understood that. Man, I went to Sears and Kmart hunting for a sex machine. They had never heard of it. I was going to take that baby and park it right by my bed at night. It was going to be on. I learned about sex from a few other places. I even learned some about sex from the boys' restroom wall of all places. But here's something else I learned 20 years later. I learned that all that I had learned was wrong. My mission is to help you begin to avoid that 20-year trek across a dry and dusty land that's headed to nowhere. You don't realize it yet, but you're about to take the trip of a lifetime if you stay with me and don't jump ship. You're about to start a process where you're going to learn more about sex and relationships than any of your friends and many adults. Once a month, I'll be coming at you some really cool videos teaching you how to love smarter and not harder. Those who know me will tell you straight up, grab your hip waders on, because we're going deep. No shallow thinking here. Here's just a tip of the iceberg of some of what you'll learn. Safe sex, is it a myth or is it a reality? I'm gonna give you the truth behind condoms that for some reason everyone else seems scared to. Then I'm gonna cover the biggest joke that's ever been played on teenagers. You're a loser if you're not having sex. You'll discover who the biggest loser is and why. You'll also discover why in 1960, although we only had 2 STDs, syphilis and gonorrhea, today we have some 25 and counting that not only will make you sick for life, but can cost you your life. You'll also discover which STD is responsible for more deaths of females than AIDS. You'll hear shocking real-life stories about teens who are just like you, and from adults who were once like you and today are still trying to pay off the tab for their sexual choices back in the day. You'll discover how to tell beyond any shadow of a doubt if your boyfriend or girlfriend really loves you or if it's just lust. And for those who you would like to bypass the sex but keep the relationship, I'm going to show you how to say no and still keep the relationship going forward. And for you fellas primarily, we're going to be talking about sexual suicide, how pornography destroys a guy's sex life before he ever gets started, and so much more. So get ready. It's going to be great, and I can't wait.